Hi there world, I'm Ryan Vamey, and today I'm going to be introducing a whole new series to my channel. I figured that it's time to spice things up a little bit, and when I am not vlogging or just talking about myself, I can be reviewing movies. I am a huge movie fan, and I see almost every single movie that I'm interested in seeing, and I usually like to go opening weekend. I buy them when they come out on Blu-ray/DVD, and I also love critiquing them and discussing them. I just have a passion for it, and some people get really annoyed with me, so I figure, why not share some of these critiques and opinions on my channel, and if you're interested, then great. If not, well, then you can skip on to something else, I guess. It's good to mix it up a little bit, but seriously. Well, to kick things off for this series, I'm going to briefly review the past 5 movies that I have seen in theaters. Keep in mind that these movies I'm about to list aren't too recent, as in they've already been open or in theaters between the last 2 months, but that's why I'm just going to give a brief overview so you can get an idea of what I'm going to be talking about, and when I actually go see a movie, I will post a recent review that same weekend, so it's there once it's opened and actually more current. Movie number 1. Godzilla. So, I went in with pretty good expectations for this movie. Now, a lot of people, really didn't like the 1998 version with Matthew Broderick. I didn't hate it, to be honest with you. I mean, granted, it feels like a movie that was made in the 90s. Talking about this current one, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. I think the biggest thing that it lacked was character development. If they had stayed, or at least targeted the actors more for like 20 to 30 extra minutes with just them and developing their characters and made you actually care or love or root for them even more, then this movie would have been great. It was good, not great, but I didn't dislike it, and I'm excited for any rebooted franchise they may have just made, so I would give it about 3.5 stars out of 5. Movie number 2. X-Men Days of Future Past. I'm just gonna say, hands down, the best X-Men movie that they have released to date. I liked the first 2 and X-Men First Class. So those are the only 3 movies I've actually liked of all the X-Men movies released. I hated X-Men Origins Wolverine. The third X-Men Last Stand was not good, but this one was amazing. I went in with high expectations, and it exceeded it. I am so excited that they've sort of revamped this franchise, and I give major kudos to Bryan Singer. I highly recommend this movie. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5. Movie number 3. Maleficent. I went in with, pretty high expectations for this movie, and it just was not what I was expecting. I could go on and on about why this movie disappointed me. Angelina Jolie gave a great performance with what she was given, but this was not the story of Sleeping Beauty told from the perspective of Maleficent. This was an entirely different story. Let's scrap the old story of Sleeping Beauty and write something completely different, because that's what they did. I was disappointed. I was very much disappointed with this movie. For Angelina Jolie's performance alone in this otherwise mediocre film, I will give it 2.5 stars out of 5. Movie number 4. The Fault in Our Stars. This movie makes A Walk to Remember look like a Hallmark Channel original movie, because Fault in Our Stars really impressed me. Shailene Woodley stole the film. It was so good. I was instantly connected with the 2 leads' chemistry. It was sad, there were some funny moments, it just really tugged at the right heartstrings, and I was impressed. Consider me a fan, so 4 stars out of 5. And finally, movie number 5. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now, going into this movie, I liked the first one. I honestly didn't love it like everyone else did. That being said, I loved this one. Consider me a fan of the series officially. It was darker, it was grittier, it was dramatic, it expanded upon the universe. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Like, this movie ignited my love for the franchise officially. It completely surpassed the first one. Highly recommend it. Definitely dark, especially for a kids movie, which is, I think, why I liked it so much. So, definitely recommend it. Well done, DreamWorks, and I give this one 4 stars out of 5. And that concludes this very first segment in this new series. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and be on the lookout for more of my movie reviews in the future. So until next time, bye for now, guys.